government, and I have got some. I've got some boxes of jewelry we're gonna dig through. I got some boxes of jewelry we're gonna dig through. So everything will be $1 start. So you never know, right? You never know. So thank you all for being here. First off, let me get started by doing a giveaway, right? Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with me. The giveaway I'm going to start off with is going to be a You Suck at Parking card. Going to be this right here. Going to be a You Suck at Parking card. I'm going to turn the camera on so I kind of show you a little bit of stuff we got coming. We got coming on today. This is just a sampling of it. But this here is going to be the giveaway right here. Giveaway number one for the You Suck at Parking card. Does not cost you a dime to get in. There it is. That is the giveaway. And I'll sit it right up there. So, for instance, here's how we're going to do this thing, guys. What we're going to do, we're going to start off. I'm going to find an item or two or three or four or five or six, and we'll go from there. Look here, like this brooch right here. Again, I'm not a jewelry person, so I don't know. It does seem to have some sort of marking on there. I can't tell what it is. Hello, Miss Sue. Welcome in. And so here's what we're going to do, just for the heck of it. We're gonna pin this item in right here, just like this right here, and this is gonna start at $1. Gonna start at $1, and we'll see what happens going here. So here we go, and we'll do like 15 seconds, just because we can. There we go. That was starting at $1 right there on the brooch. It does seem to have some sort of marking on it, but I can't tell what it is. And there you go. Jump in that giveaway, y'all. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you coming in. And you know what we can do? We're going to do this right here. All right, here's what we're going to do. You didn't like that? We're going to add, what is that? Look at this. What is that, like a little fish brooch or something? So I tell you what, I'm going to turn the camera down like this right here so I can kind of make it a little bit more easier to see. We got the two brooches, these two pieces right here now at $1 start. Here we go. Just in case somebody wants them, here we go. $1 start, 15 seconds. There you go. You're getting these two pieces right here, right now for $1. The two brooches, that's not like a fish. What is that, a fish? Who the heck knows? There it is. There's the brooch. I can't see. I'm blind. Nobody wants those. All right. No worries. All right. So we're going to kind of set them aside. What about these Natasha? Is that Natasha? Natasha earrings. These are clips. These are clip earrings. Right there for $1. Let's see. Let's see if anybody wants them for a buckaroo. And they are running now. 15 seconds on the clock. $1 on the Natasha. Hello, Dorina 67 Mustang. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out. Let me jump in that giveaway. It is for a You Suck at Parking card. So we're kind of going through some stuff. I don't know what I have or what it is that I have. However, we're going to try to find us some deals for the folks. We need somebody to break the ice. Look at these. These are, again, they're earrings. I don't know if it's easy for me to show them this way. The earrings with the stud back. There's a pair of them. It's a pair of them. I'm so blind I couldn't see if it was. I'm not gonna say yay or no. I sell everything as costume jewelry because I don't know. But these are the earrings right here. And that's the backs of them. If anybody wants that, I'll go for $1 on them. Buck and go. $1 and go on the earrings right here. Here we go. $1 and go. And they're running. If anybody wants them. $1. They look like they may be, I don't know. I don't want to say because I don't know. Uno dinero on the earrings. All right, no worries. Let's say, how about, what do we go with? Let's go with this ring right here. I have no idea. This is a ring. La 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 la. There's a ring right there. We go for $1 on the ring. $1 on the ring. Who wants to jump on that? There we go. Buckaroo. $1 on the ring. $1 on the ring. Everything I sell as costume jewelry just to be on the safe side. Because I don't know. Look, here's a little bracelet. No bracelet. Here's the clasp on that bracelet. Hello, my friends. Welcome in, everybody. Jump in the giveaway. Jump in the giveaway for a free U-Second parking card. This is an item right here going for $1. Going for $1. I have no idea what it is, who makes it. But there she blows. Uno dinero. Hey, Ray. Hey, Patricia. Hey, friend. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. All right. Let's see what else we got. What's this here? What we got here? What we got here? No entries on the giveaway. All right. No worries. Look at this. Turn the camera around. Look at this right here. This is it's marked. It's chaps. This is, hey, brother B. This is chaps. Look at there. Look at there. Is that me or what? Look. This is the chaps necklace. There is your clasp on it right there. It looks like it's supposed to go in this spot right. Let's see here. Who knows? Who knows? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. It looks like it's supposed to go in this hole right here. And it can be expandable. But it's a chap. It's like dark blue, light blue. I guess I could turn the camera on. That may be easier. It may be easier to do that way. So here we are right here. Dark blue, light blue chaps necklace. And I run it for $1. Here we go. Running it for a buckaroo. And there she blows. Running it for a buckaroo. Chaps. It is marked chaps on there. It says so right there. It says so. It might be upside down. But there she is. Hello, Ellie. Welcome in. All right. How about, y'all want to do a lot? Y'all want to do a lot of jewelry or no? Just keep going, showing stuff. I can do that too as well. What we got here? Look at this. Again, I've got boxes of jewelry. What is this? Who the heck knows? What is this? I don't know. Welcome in, friends. Thank you for being here. This might be just broken. That's broken, I think. It is. It's supposed to have something that goes in it, but look, you can hang it like that right there. Who knows? Tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna set this aside, and I'm gonna create a lot of what we'll call what we call it, craft jewelry, right? So I'm gonna set this aside for craft jewelry, and later on in the show I'll put it together. Or if anyone is interested in me running this for $1, just like it is, tell you what, we're just gonna do it right here, just like it is, for $1, just in case. Just in case. This is for $1. If anyone wants to take these pieces here and make stuff out of it, $1 for the piece of craft jewelry. There she is. There she is. There she is. All right. Nobody wants that. No worries. We're gonna set this in the. I'm gonna make a box. I'm gonna make a box for craft jewelry. So this is the first item in the craft jewelry box. First item in the craft jewelry box. What we got here? This is a some sort of clasp. What is that? What is that? I don't know. It says magnabilities.com patent magnabilities. Magnabilities.com patent pending on that right there. Here we go. We're running for $1. Uno dinero. Here we go. Dollar and go. Here we go. $1 and go. $1 and go on the. It says magnabilities.com. I have no idea what that is. Magnabilities.com. Guys, I've got tons. Hello, Rebel Rick, welcome in. How about, look at this here. Here's a cool piece. A bicentennial. Look here. We're coming up on what, 250 years? This is the bicentennial. So this is about 50 years ago, right? This is back in 1976. Wear it proudly is a bicentennial little pin for the Liberty Bell. So I'll sell this for $1. Here we go. $1. Here we go and go. Running for a buckaroo. Running for a buckaroo is a bicentennial. Wear it proudly, they say. Wear it proudly. Welcome in, welcome in. We're running some items for $1, guys. We're running some items for $1. We'll set this aside. We're going to add this. See what we got next. Come on. What is this? This has got some sort of, I'm digging through. This looks like that might even glow. That one looks like it might. Oh, it's got like 2 stones on the bottom. Big old long necklace. I'm going to get my black light. Let's just see. Let's just see. No, nothing, but still, it's a cool looking piece. I'm not sure what it is. It's a big old long chain. Got a tassel on it right there. Big old long chain. We're running that for $1. Running that for $1, and here we go. And we're starting now. There we go. This is running for $1, ladies and gentlemen. Running for $1. Buck, 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 buck. La 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 la. All right, nobody wants that. No worries. We're moving on. We are moving on. This is a look at this. This is a an apple. We got anybody got any teachers in the house? Look at that. Any teachers? There we go. We got an apple. You know, it seems it has like a fabric type of necklace with the lobster clasp right there, and we'll run this at $1. Here we go. And it's running for $1. $1 on the apple pendant. The apple pendant. There we go. Welcome in, welcome in. $1 on the apple pendant if anybody wants that right there. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. All right, we're moving along. We're just kind of digging through some stuff. Here's a little stretchy bracelet. I thought I said more than what's this here? Let's just see what this is, guys. La, 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 la. Let's see what this is. I gotta keep these together. What in the world? Oh, it's a necklace. Look at there. That's a necklace. That's a cool necklace. Let's turn the camera around so we can see better. Look at there. Welcome in, everybody. Look at it. Here's the necklace. Look at that. You got the lobster clasp up there. It's got some extensions to it. It's a choker. Little choker necklace. And there she is right there, running it for $1. Running it for $1, and there we go. Starting it now, $1. $1 on the choker. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you coming in, swiping in. Say hello if you don't want to stay. Just say hey and go on down the road. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with me. All right, that was no longer in the picture. Let's see what we got. We got a here's a brooch. Look at this little brooch right here. There's a brooch. I'm not sure what is that supposed to be? Not sure what that's supposed to be, but there you go. That's what it is. So $1. $1 on the brooch. There she goes. She's running. Item is shown right there on the brooch. Thank you for looking at that. I appreciate you. I've got lots of jewelry to dig through, guys. Lots of jewelry to dig through. Here's a cool piece. Ready for this one here? Look at this. Look at this. It's like a wooden, excuse me, wooden necklace. Look at that. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Big old. There's your clasp right there, and it seems like it'd be about a choker. It's a choker size. So I'm not gonna put it on because it is. But there you go. It's made out of. Looks to be made out of wood. Looks to be made out of wood. So here we go. And running it. There you go. There you go. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with yours truly, the Gummy Man. Just showing some items real quick. $1 starts, guys. $1 starts. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Let's see what else we got. Oh, it's a pretty bracelet right here. Here's a pretty bracelet. Welcome in, Ridge Bottom Antiques. Look at this. Here's a bracelet. A little spring bracelet right there. It would fit. Look at there. Look, it fits on me. Look at there. What the heck? Howdy. $1 start on this right here as well. $1. There we go. $1 on the bracelet. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Nobody on the bracelet. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. Yeah, what the heck happened? What the heck happened? Here we go. La 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 la. We got, what's this? Here we got another bracelet. We got another bracelet. Trying to get back to my show. What? What happened? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for coming in. I got another bracelet right here. This looks so very Egyptian-like. Look at that. Oh, it's got a tag on this one here. I can't read it. I can't read it. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna turn the camera around so maybe y'all can help me read it. I can't read that. I can't read it. Canvas? Welcome in, folks. I think it says canvas. I'm not 100% sure what it says, but I do it for $1. Look at this. It's got all the little things on it. That's kind of cool looking. Here we go. $1. $1, and it's running. 1 buckaroo. Thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Uno dinero. Uno dinero. Hey, James. Welcome in, friend. All right. We'll keep digging. We'll keep with this. I've got all kinds of jewelry, guys. So hang with me. We'll dig through it. We'll find something somebody likes. If you want to do more than one piece, we can do more than one piece as well. We can bundle a few pieces. Look at this right here. Look at that. Does it have the clasp work? I think it's missing a clasp. It's missing the clasp. Let me turn it around so we can look at it. See what it looks like. It's very repairable. Look at that right there. This piece right here, guys. Welcome in, Gigi. This piece right here. It looks very vintagey to me. Hey, Luna. But again, it doesn't have the clasp. It doesn't have the clasp, which I think that would be an easy repair. An easy repair, but it has all the, look at how pretty that is. So I'm going to run this for $1. It does not have the clasp at the top. Running it for $1. Here we go. Here we go. Running it for $1. Again, it's a necklace. Look at that thing. Oh, I didn't mean to run 30 seconds. What am I doing, Ken? Oh my gosh. It's my first day here, y'all. It's my first day on the job. So let's all take a nap. Let's all take a nap for the next like 7 seconds or so. Right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. Sorry about that. But that's just the way Gummy Man does every now and then. We are not good at keeping time and stuff. Let's find out what's in this bag here. Somebody's gonna find something they like for $1. I need to get. Is anyone be interested in doing like? Oh, what's this? This is cool. How's it supposed to go? I'm trying to figure it out, y'all. Where's the clasp on this thing? No clasp there. Oh, here's a clasp. Duh. Look at this. It's got one of them kind of clasps on it. There you go. It goes like this right here, like that, and it has this kind of clasp on it. What do you call it? What do you call that kind of clasp? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what kind of clasp you call that. But it's got all kind of sparklies on one side and non-sparklies on the other side. Once that, we'll go ahead and run it for $1. Look at there. It's running for $1. Who knows? Not 30 seconds, 15 seconds. There you go. Running for $1. Ah, what the heck? I did it again. I actually hit 15. What the heck? Welcome in, everybody. This piece right here is running for $1. Uno dinero. Uno dinero. If I zoomed out, it might work. That switch can't. Oh my gosh. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Here we go. That's better. That's better. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Does anybody want any jewelry? 'Cause I don't know. I got lots to go through. Here's what's this? The Elefante. The Elefante, y'all. Big old Elefante. However, this is going to go. This is going to have to go in the You know what? This needs to go into the craft jewelry section. But you know what? I'm gonna sell it right here because you can put your own chain on it. So I'm gonna sell it as just the elephant. I'm gonna sell it as just the Elefante because it has a place here, and here to put on the chain, right? I'm just gonna sell it just the elephant. Just the elephant, guys, right here for $1. All the extra stuff is bonus. It's bonus. So right here, 15 seconds. Now we're running it. 15 seconds, $1 on just the elephant. I mean, you're getting these pieces too, but look, it's the elephant, y'all. Welcome in, Bullying In. No, I'll put this in the. I'm putting this in the craft pile. Putting this in the craft pile. I'm gonna put this item here in the craft pile, and maybe we'll have, later on we'll have a lot of craft jewelry. So I gotta answer a message here real quick, and let's see here. What is it? All right, sorry about that. We're gonna get back to the show. Welcome back to the show. We're sometimes you have to stop and answer a message. You know what I'm saying? I've got all these little plastic beads. If anyone wants all the little plastic beads right here, I think they're all plastic. Yeah, they're all plastic. All of them for $1. If anyone wants all of those, all of them for a buckaroo. Here we go. Running them for $1. Here we go. Somebody swipe $1. Not 30 seconds, Gumby. What's going on, man? Here we go. All for $1. Uno dinero. You're getting all of them. It's Mardi Gras season, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. You want those? All right. We're passing on those. We're sticking those over here. Let's see. What else do we have to show? What's this here? Hey, there we go. How are you, friend? Hey, yeah. I'm glad you asked. First off, if you're new to me, I do trading cards. I'm just going through some old jewelry right now. Let me pin that in first so we can talk to you. There we go. I'm going to pin that in. And this is what we're talking about right here. Right down here is a lot of 49 custom trading cards. And let me give you an example of some of the ones that I've made. And your name is Miranda, right? I'm assuming it's Miranda. Yeah. All right. First off, let me show you some. What happens is, I'm custom trading cards. You've seen the one I think you saw on Once Upon a Timbers. But here's an example of some of that I do. I do it for Ray trains. This is mine. This is for my ladder train. This is a gentleman by the name of Jack Flips Treasures. Common Sense Thrifts. I do one, the Gibby Goblin cards, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? So you've seen all the cards. How it works is when you purchase that item right down there, the $77, you are purchasing a lot of 49 cards. So like Once Upon a Timbers, they are, let me find their card right here. I think I got them in here. Now, what number are they? I can't remember what number they are. There they are. They're number 25. Yep, they're number 25. TGMO 25. Once Upon a Timbers. I send you what I need from you. It'll be, I need a picture of you. I need the description of your background. I need to know, briefly what you want to put on the back. It needs to be a small blurb. And that point on, I customize your card. I send you the proof, and you look at it and say, Gumby, I like that, but I want to change this about it. And I do that. And then at that time, After that, we go, a couple times back and forth. It's not a long process. I normally get them done within less than a day, or making sure you get what you want. And I send you the final proof. You say yay or nay. Any final adjustments? Yes. So you will definitely know exactly what you're getting. Uh, does it come? They no, you can buy those. I don't send them all. No, I will send you one, right? Uh, when you get your cards, you'll get all 49 cards. I do them in 50s, but I keep one so I can show everybody, right? I never sell your card. I will never sell your card. But I will send you one in what they call a top loader, right? For sports cards. So I will send you one in a top loader. The rest will come uh, in a stack like this right here, bubble wrapped. Now you can always buy those. Matter of fact, I think I have them at Buy It Now, where you can buy a lot of 50. I think it is. Let's see. I thought I did. I may not have it in the show or not. I'm not sure if I do or not. Um, Thank you very much for your purchase. I appreciate that, Miranda. Um, and when I get off the show, I'll send you exactly what I'm looking, what exactly what I'm needing, and we'll get your card. We'll get your card put together. And I promise you, if you'll like it, I promise. I work hard to make sure that you get what you want. So probably later today, I will send you. I got a little blurb to say, number one, I need your name, how you want it on the card, etc. All that kind of fun stuff, and we make it happen. So thank you, Miranda, for your purchase. And I will definitely be reaching out with you today sometime, and getting that to you. So thank you for your purchase. I'm so happy that you purchased a card, and I believe that you'll be happy too as well. So yes, you're more than welcome. Again, tell a friend, y'all. Tell a friend. I just started this doing these cards about. Matter of fact, it was the 27th of February that I went live with the announcement I was doing this, and so far we've gotten quite a few sellers. It doesn't have to be. Yes, please do. Yes, please do. Let them know. And it's a great deal, right? It is not the thing that I like to say about my cards versus everybody else's cards is they're not cookie cutter cards. They're absolutely custom made for what you want them to be. Um, I prefer liking the ones that are the cartoonish, right? I like the ones that are cartoonish. I like those. Here's one of my favorites, Redheaded Mortician. It's one of my favorites right there. And here's one of me doing karaoke. There's one of me doing karaoke. So hey, the loafers, welcome in. We were doing some jewelry, so we come in and asked me about the trading cards. So we did that. It got, of course, Manslayer Chick, Past Life Vintage Collectibles. Who's the raid? We got a raid from somebody. Grouchy Goat. How are you, my friend? We were just talking about. Someone just came in and was asking me about the trading cards. So here we are. Hey, Gabble Dabble's daughter's here too as well. So let me show you. So Grouchy Goat has a card. Gabble Dabble's daughter's has a just got. Did you see all that amazing? Let me see. Let me find yours. I'm gonna show everybody. Do you mind? Can I show everybody? I got everybody's cards right here. Oh wait. Let me see here. I know I got it here somewhere. Here's Grouchy Goat. Look here. Here's Grouchy Goat. Look at that. There's Grouchy Goat. Let me see. Maybe I need to turn the camera around. Hang on. Let's do this. Look. There's Grouchy Goat right there. Look at that. Isn't it awesome? And that's all the stuff. You do have one, don't you, Gabble Dabble's daughter? I thought you had one. You got. Hang on. Hold on, please. I thought you had one. Where am I at? Where am I looking? Where'd it go? Hold on. Oh, get one of her. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I don't know where I put it. I thought I had one. I thought I had yours in the stack. Maybe I don't. Yeah, here it is. Look at that. Gabble Dabble's daughter right there. Yes, put them in your bin, guys. Put them in your bin. And if anybody's in here right now, the Epic Designs, thank you. Anybody in here right now that's interested in getting your own card, right there, $77. And I have not had anybody not happy with my cards, right? I'm gonna turn the camera around and kind of show some of these cards. Yes. Again, Gabble Dabble's daughter right there. Here's a new one. Bougie and Baldy. Curated and caffeinated. There you go, Miranda. You see, you did make a good deal. I've been telling you, you do want it. This is Listen Linda Dix. Cozy Collectibles. Manslayer Chick. TGM does karaoke. That's me, y'all. That's actually me. That is actually me. Because I do karaoke. I think Gabble Dabble's daughter came in one show when I was singing. The Redheaded Mortician. And these guys, these are as custom as they can be. These are not cookie cutter. These are not cookie cutter. Again, of course, now my Gibby Goblin. If anybody wants Gibby Goblins, I think I have these in the buy it now as well. I think I have like a 5-pack. I thought I did. Let's see, do I? I do. I have a 5-pack of Gibby Goblin cards. If anybody wants to get Gibby Goblin cards, I got a 5-pack in the buy it now for $20. So yeah. So if you want to do those and give them away, you can buy a 5-pack for $20. Buy them right now, and we'll send them out to you. They'll go out in the mail Monday. Jack Flips Treasures, right there. Of course, the Gummy Man Climb the Whatnot Ladder, which is quickly approaching on April 19th, y'all. April 19th is the next Climb the Whatnot Ladder battle. Here's mine, y'all. Here is mine. My number is X1. That's me right there. Then this is the card that started it all off right here. Dollar Smackdown. Dollar Smackdown. And there's a story behind this card, y'all. There's a story behind this card that I will tell. I will tell one day. I promise you I will tell. This is what started it all off right here. This is what started off TGM trading cards. Then we have Mr. Hodgepodgery. He sells silver and coins. He doesn't use his face, but he wanted me to use his logo. They call him Mr. H. Once Upon a Timbers. Once Upon a Timbers. Past Life Vintage Collectibles. Shalom, y'all. There's Shalom, y'all. Welcome in, everybody. Thank y'all for coming in and hanging out. If you're interested in your own trading card, it could be for your whatnot business. It could be for your personal life. It could be for a holiday. It could be for whatever you want it to be. I will make you a TGM trading card. Then we have Whispered Wishes. We have Vamp Diva. Taurus 2006. Jess Loves Treasures. And Grouchy Goat. So there you go. So yeah. So if you want your own trading card, you came to the right place. And if you're thinking about it and you wanna decide, what you want on it, I consider myself pretty good about condensing stuff down to making sure that you get the right stuff. Hey, Norma, the right stuff on your card that you want on your card, right? So you'll tell me. As a matter of fact, I'm working on one right now. She sent me a list like this long. She sent me a list of this long of what she wants on the back of a card. I said, "Hun, that's a lot to put on the back of a card, because the more you put on the back of the card, the less you're able to read." So we condense it down quite a bit, but we get all the pertinent information on the back of the card, which is pretty important to me. And like Gabble Dabble's daughter said, I flipped the card over. Right, thank you. She goes, I want the back here. Here's how I customize it, guys. She goes, I want the back to look similar to the color of the. Thank you, Epic Designs. And it's always in my marketplace. It's always available in my marketplace. So I want the color similar to, I think, the color of the fairy lamp. And as you know, most of our cards are all green in the back. But bam! Look at there. Bam! You ask, you shall receive. That's how we do things, guys. I want you to be happy with your card, right? I want you to be happy with your card. I don't want. And now, granted, I look back at the cards, and thank you for sharing. You got to tell me. You got to tell me, because I'll say I want the back pink. I want the back pink like Gabble Dabble's daughter, because I customized every single one, right? There you go, taking notes. And this is Bougie and Baldy's back of their card, right there. Hey, Royal Robin, welcome in. Every card will have all the information right here: the card, the series, personalities, all that stuff right there. Everything that we have. It is fun. It is fun. So here's curated and caffeinated. I will tell you up front, logos are very difficult. Logos are very difficult. I will not guarantee that I can get a logo on a card, because it is very difficult with the way my software works. So I could try, but I can't make any promises, because it doesn't like to. It's not a copy and paste kind of program. Here's a new one, Listen Linda Dix, right there. Back of whose card? Which one? Curated and caffeinated? Right there. Is that what you're talking about? Hey, 82D Perry, welcome in. I appreciate you guys coming in. So another thing too that I like to say is good about my cards is you go pay shipping one time. Okay, when you order it right now, you paid that, whatever it may be. Thank you, Epic Designs. You paid the $5 or whatever it costs, because I can't ship it PWE. I wish I could, because I can't. I'm not really shipping you. I'm not really shipping you a card right away, right? I'm shipping you a sticker or receipt, basically. So you're paying for that. But that $77 that you're paying me right now is also paying for what I call secondary shipping. What I call secondary shipping, as long as you're not out of the country or something of that nature where it costs a boatload of money to send, that $77 pays shipping once I get the cards from the printer to ship them to you. This whole process could take up to 3 weeks, but normally not that long. Normally not that long. So it's normally a lot quicker than that. So guys, if you want your own card, right there. Again, who else we want to show? Here's Vamp Diva. Hey, Manslayer Chick's in the house. Manslayer Chick, we're just showing all the cards. We're showing all the cards. Let me find Manslayer Chicks. She's in here, guys. Let's see here. I got her card somewhere. It's getting harder and harder to go through them, because the stack's getting bigger. Look, there's Manslayer Chick right there. Manslayer Chick does vintage Christmas. She does vintage Christmas. So that's hers right now. Now, we learned a little bit from Manslayer Chick, because the more writing you put on the back, it's harder and harder to read, right? So we try to keep it down to a bare minimum. Yes, I'm glad you love a Manslayer Chick, but that's Manslayer Chicks right there. I have not had anybody that has complained about their card. Nobody has complained about their card, because you know why? Because you and me are making them together. We're making them together. Cozy Collectibles, Listen to Dix. Again, you got me doing karaoke. She wore a raspberry beret, the kind you find in a secondhand store. raspberry beret. And if it was warm, she wouldn't wait. And they're all different. Thank you. What I like to say, they're not cookie cutter. They're not cookie cutters. Okay. I will never say anything negative about anybody else's product. I promise you, that's not how I operate. Now, there are plenty of times they are out there saying negative about me, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I know what my product is. I'm happy with my product. Everybody else is happy with my product. So, matter of fact, you know what? Let's do a Gibby Goblin card. Let's do a Gibby Goblin. Y'all want a Gibby Goblin card? Y'all want me to give one away? Who wants a Gibby Goblin? Anybody want a Gibby Goblin card? Yes. All right. All right. Here we go. Gibby Goblin card. Got a giveaway going up right here. And here we go. There we go. Gibby Goblin card is up and going right there, wherever it may be. I think it's there. Jump in the Gibby, y'all. Jump in the Gibby for a Gibby Goblin card. Only 2 people want one. People don't get any giveaways anymore, do they? It used to be, as soon as you did a giveaway, it was full. People don't like giveaways anymore. I don't know what it is. So yeah, this is what's up for Gibby right now. Thank y'all for coming in. I know, right? I love free stuff. I don't care if it's stickers or a card or whatever it may be. I just think it's fun. I think Gibbies are fun. And then there's my card. Now, I do have some that are available in the buy it now. There's mine right there. Here, you know what's something else fun? Oh, I got some of these. I got to figure out how much I'm going to price them for. Let me show you something real quick. I did get some of these. I ordered a few of them. I got to double check my pricing. If you start wanting to collect them, TGM trading card binder. The TGM trading card binder for all your trading cards. So there you go. So if you start collecting them, you're going to need something to put them in, right? The TGM trading card binder. So that's something you may want to be thinking about. So again, jump in the giveaways for a Gibby Goblin card, y'all. Only 4 people want a Gibby Goblin? What the heck? All right. Hey, I was digging through some jewelry. Y'all want to keep digging through some jewelry or no? It doesn't matter to me because I didn't sell any. I didn't sell any. But hey, Jess on treasure. Jess just got her card. There you go. There's another happy person with their card. As a matter of fact, I was just talking about it. Look here. Let me see. Let me find it. Jess, I'm gonna show it to you. I got your card here. Look here. Jess Loves Treasures right there. Jess Loves Treasure. That's her card right there. Another happy card owner, y'all. Another happy card owner. And I can't tell you how happy that makes me. Ain't it though? But again, 100% designed by me and you, right? Me and you. It's just has her horse in there. Right. Yep. The verse down the bottom says, again, I can't read, I'm blind. I got to turn the camera so I can read it. Every good and perfect gift is from above. Every good and perfect gift is from above. So yeah, Jess is a very sweet person. I've enjoyed meeting and working with her. Everybody that I come in contact with though, that wants the car, I got again, Jess Loves Treasures, Grouchy Goat, Gavel Dabble's daughter. Guys, all these people that I am showing their cards, go to their buy it now. Buy their card. Buy their card. Collect their cards. Support them. Again, Vamp Diva, she does a cat rescue. There you go. Epic Designs. There you go. There you go. And then when you start getting a collection, come back and I'll sell you a card holder. Bougie and Baldy. Curated and caffeinated. Jump in the Gibby for a Gibby Goblin. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left on the Gibby Goblin. Taurus 2006. Whispered Wishes. As you notice, every single one of them are different. Who'd have thought we'd have put somebody in the cockpit of an airplane? My time to fly. My time to fly. Shalom, y'all. Shalom. She wanted the peace symbol. Here we come. Who gets the Gibby Goblin? Who? Gabble dabble daughter. Gibby Goblin cards coming your way. Congratulations. Gibby Goblin card is coming your way. Past life vintage collectibles. Yes, add it to the collection. Exactly. Once Upon a Timber. Mr. Hodgepodgery. Climb the Whatnot Ladder. Jack Flips Treasures. Yours truly. The Gibby Goblin was just one. Cozy Collectibles. Manslayer Chick. Listen Linda Dix. Yours truly again doing karaoke. Common Sense Thrifts. And the Red-Headed Mortician. I love them. I love them. And the stack is we're getting bigger and bigger, guys. We're getting bigger and bigger. You're in the ground floor, guys. If you're a card owner, you are in the ground floor of something. This is Taurus 2006. Did you hear us talking about you? We're showing off the cards. I'm sure we can find your card. Where's it at? We're showing off all the cards. Where'd it go? It's here somewhere. I know it is. We are. I mean, showing everybody's cards off. There it is. There's Taurus 2006 right there. So yeah, the folks buying cards is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I think we're up to 26, 27 cards right now in the collection. Again, it's getting thicker. I keep one of everybody's. So I will have the collection. I want the collection. So if you know anybody that is interested in having their own card made, have them reach out to me. As you all know, I do my dead level best to make sure that you get what you want. So, all right. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna call. You know, we can keep talking about cards. Mustang Sally, welcome in, Mustang Sally. I am going to show you a few pieces of jewelry though. Thank you, Epic Designs. Please do. Again, on the ground floor, I'm needing to grow this. Again, $77 gets you 49 trading cards. Thank you, Jess Loves Treasure. I appreciate you. Gets you 49 trading cards. I keep one for my collection, and it also pays the secondary shipping. So when I order your cards, when I send the cards to the printer, I pay, just so you know, I'm not making a ton of money on this. I pay shipping from the printer to me, and then I pay the shipping from me to you. So the margins are really, really low. So stay with me, help me grow this thing and get to the point where everybody, the more people that have cards, the more people will want to collect your cards. And as it grows, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Again, it does not have to be, thank you, Taurus. It does not have to be you as a Whatnot reseller. It could be anything, okay? I created a card for my three grown men, my three grown sons with Santa Claus. It does not have to be a a, a whatnot seller. You could buy it for somebody else. If you have a favorite seller, right? If you have a favorite seller and you already have a card, you can say, "Hey, Gumby, I got my card, but I want to." Matter of fact, what I think about doing, I like this idea. I just come up with an idea. Let me get it figured out how I'm going to do it. If you want to, I got to figure it out. I'm going to do that where you could purchase something and part of the purchase price goes toward uh, giving one away or something like that. Giving a card away. When I say a card, a design card, a lot of 49. So that's something I may work on. So that way, it's kind of like a community, more of a community thing, where there may be folks that are struggling to come up with $77, and even though I can't go any lower because that's just what I put the time and effort I put into it, and the cost of shipping and everything, I can't go any lower than that. So, but maybe we'll come up with a thing where if you want to spend $10 on something, maybe where I have a card. If you spend $10 on the card, half of it goes toward giving away a card to somebody else. We'll work on that, and then we could take nominations. Who do we want? Like who do we want to make a card for? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with yours truly. Excuse me, the Gummy Man. It is a great price, especially considering it's paying the secondary shipping from my house once I get the car to yours. Um, and nobody, and I cut it to the bone because I want people to have this experience. I cut it to the bone. Now, let's just say 6 months from now, if I'm inundated with orders and crazy, I might have to go up. I don't want to. So get in while you can. That's what I'm trying to say. Get in while you can, and I'm just so happy that everybody's happy with them. I am. It means a lot to me that everybody's happy with their cards. So again, I'm trying to grow this. I'm having to move from this facility right here. Hey, Sasquatch, you know what you need, friend? You need your own trading card, Sasquatch. Right there. You need your own trading card. Have you seen them? Have you seen the cards that I do, Sasquatch? Haven't seen you in a while, friend. Welcome in. But just in case, no, you haven't. All right. Look here. Look here. This is Taurus 2006. This is her trading card. TGM brand, which stands for the Gummy Man branding trading card. Whispered Wishes. These are all whatnot sellers, guys. Whispered Wishes. My Time to Fly. Shalom, y'all. Past Life Vintage Collectibles. Once Upon a Timber. Mr. Hodgepodgery. Here is my Climb the Whatnot ladder card. Jack's Flips Treasures. Here's my card. Cozy Collectibles. Manslayer Chick. Listen Linda Dix. TGM Does Karaoke. Common Sense Thrift. The Redheaded Mortician. Curated and Caffeinated. Bougie and Baldy, Vamp Diva, Gabble Dabble's daughter, Dollar Smackdown. Matter of fact, Dollar Smackdown is coming up on April 25th. We're doing it again, April 25th. Me, Diane, underscore 951 States, and Not So Shabby Gabby. We're doing Dollar Smackdown again. Grouchy Goat and Just Loves Treasures. So you too can have your own card right there. $77 gets you 49 of your own trading card. 49 copies of your own trading card. And you get those, you put them in your buy it now minimum of $5. Yeah, minimum of $5, right? I have one person that's putting this in for $12 and getting it. They're getting it. They're just selling it for $12 and getting it. So hello, welcome in, Victorian Minutes. We're talking about TGM trading cards. Yeah, and they're doing that. So they sold 12 of them so far. That's $144 off of 12 cards. They only paid $77 for 49 cards. That's good math right there, guys. That's good profit math. But even at $5 a piece, even at $5 a piece, you take it $5 times 4. Let's just say you want to keep a few cards. You give some away. Let's just say you sell 40 cards. 40 cards at $5 a piece. That's what, $200, right? Right? 40 times 5. That's $200. Show Victorian the cards. I will. Thank you, Jess. Have you? Oh, look at here. Here's Jess's card. Look at that. Jess Loves Treasures. Look at that. That's Jess's card right there. Grouchy Goat. And every single one is customized to what you want. Gabble Dabble's daughter. Vamp Diva. Bougie and Baldy. Yes, you get to design it with me. You send me what you're looking for, and I design it, and I send it back to you and say, is this what you want? Normally, curated and caffeinated. Normally, I'm pretty darn close to what you're wanting. The Red-Headed Mortician. Common Sense Thrifts. Me. Purple Rain. Purple Rain. Welcome in, good Thunder Girl. Welcome in. Listen, Linda Dix. Manslayer Chick. Cozy Collectibles. Yours truly. Jack's Flips Treasures. My Climb the Whatnot Ladder card. Mr. Hodgepodgery. Once Upon a Timbers. Past Life Vintage Collectibles. And guys, these aren't cheap cards. They're thick card stock. They're thick card stock, 16-point card stock. Shalom, y'all. My Time to Fly. Whispered Wishes. Taurus 2006. Hey, Granny Boop. Dollar Smackdown. Gibby Goblin. I've also got I showed you. Hens on Nest. Of course, everybody needs hens on Nest, right? These are available in my Buy It Now right now for $5 a piece. Then look at this here. Here's a fun one. Insomnia buying. Insomnia buying. Who hasn't had that urge? Who hasn't had the urge? You're laying in bed at night, half asleep, but you can't sleep. So you go on Whatnot and you start buying stuff. That, my friends, is you right there. Insomnia buying. And you can have this in your collection too for $5 if you wish. So, yes, thank you, Epic Designs. I appreciate that. 49 of your own trading cards. And I appreciate y'all coming in and being here and let me talk about it, because this is something I'm really trying to grow, and I appreciate the folks that come in and what I say is trust me with your trading card. Thank you for trusting me with your trading card. It means a lot to me, and I promise to bend over backwards and do whatever I need to make your card and your idea come to life. Hey, Pesty 9405, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Again, I think at this point in time, I'll probably go ahead and end the show. Thank you again for being here. I may pop on later. We're going to talk more and more about the cards. Do me a favor. Tell all your friends, tell all your neighbors, phone the kids, wake the neighbors, all the stuff. Tell everybody about TGM trading cards. That stands for the Gumby Man brand trading cards, and I would appreciate it greatly. So let's find someone we can raid. Thanks again. Sean Parr, welcome in, Sean Parr. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with me. We're getting ready to raid somebody. We were talking about Ben Bree, welcome in. We're talking about TGM trading cards. Right now here is a link. $77 gets you 49 of your own trading card, guys, of your own, of you on a card. Right here, look at it. We put My Time to Fly. We put Sandy behind the cockpit of an airplane because she wanted it that way. Shalom, y'all. She wanted uranium and hens on nest and the peace sign and all that. That's what she wanted. That's what she got. Past Life Vintage Collectible says, I want in with my daughter. I want quilts, hens on nest, and what do you call them? Bowls. Oh, shoot. Hey, 1 minute, maybe. What do you call those bowls? Pyrex. Yeah, Pyrex, that kind of stuff. Once Upon a Timbers contacted me and said, hey, Gumby, we have a, hey, back. We have a 5,000 followers show coming up. They needed theirs quick. I pulled some strings. We got them from the time they ordered a card to the time they were in their hands. I think it was either 8 or 9 days. 8 or 9 days we had these cards in their hand. Mr. Hodgepodgery had made me a bunch of Climb the Whatnot Ladder promo cards. So I repaid him the favor and made him his own trading card using his logo, Mr. H, Mr. Hodgepodgery. And then we got my Climb the Whatnot Ladder card. Guys, if you have a raid train, coming up, and you want a card for it, reach out. I got you covered. Jack Flips Treasures. Here's a fun one about his. You look on the back of his. Look, it's got other information too. Look, his other selling platforms are on there on his card, kind of like a business card for him. Kind of like a business card. He hands those out to people. Then you got mine, TGM, the Gummy Man right there. You got that card right there. Cozy Collectibles. You got Cozy Collectibles. Your friend and mine, Manslayer chick, she says, can you take this picture right here and put it on a card? And I said, yes, ma'am. I'll take care of you. And there you go. Looks like a snow globe, don't it? Looks like a snow globe. Listen, Linda Dixon, I want all my cats in the pictures. Look at there. Look at all the cats. I think there's 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Sorry, 5 cats. Listen, Linda Dix, 5 cats in her picture. Then of course is me doing karaoke. So it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be a selling card. It could be a fun card. If you have an idea of something that you did was fun, and you want to document something you did was fun on Whatnot or off platform, it does not have to be a Whatnot seller. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not just Whatnot, y'all. Common Sense Thrift. Common Sense Thrift. She sells custom T-shirts and stuff, and transfers. I'm not sure how you. I don't want to say it wrong, but she does transfers to the T-shirts and sweatshirts. Redheaded Mortician, right there. Redheaded Mortician has already reordered, guys. She has already reordered because she's selling her cards. She's selling her cards. She's making money. She's already reordered her cards. Curated and Caffeinated, right there. Curated and Caffeinated. Hope and Gibson. Bougie and Baldy. Jamie and Steven, right there. They want on the front of it. From our pasture to your parlor. From our pasture to your parlor, right there on the front. Vamp Diva. Vamp Diva runs a cat rescue called Kitty Fangs Rescue. I got that name right there on the bottom of her card. Kitty Fangs Rescue. Gabble Dabble's daughter, right there. It says, raised on the gavel, built on the bed. She didn't say that. I came up with that one, but it fit perfectly and she liked it. And it fit perfectly and she liked it. Grouchy Goat. She said, pull up a chair and stay a while. So we put that as a subtitle down there at the bottom. Pull up a chair and stay a while, the Grouchy Goat. And then, of course, Jess Loves Treasures with her biblical verse on the bottom, which says, of course, I can't read, every good and perfect gift, every good and perfect gift is from above. So there you go. If you're interested in your own trading card, hit me up. They're available now, and they're also available offline during my marketplace. They're always there. So if you're thinking about it and you want to do it now, you can do it now or use anytime, 24/7. I am open. So with that, I'm gonna find someone to raid. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all coming in, and we'll talk about them again later. So I got some cards to design, so let me get to work. Bye for now. Let's see what we can find. Let's go raid into. We're gonna raid into. I don't see someone I want to raid into yet. Hang on. I'll find someone small. Let's see. I don't know them. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for coming here. We're gonna find someone to raid, and we're gonna raid into. Let's raid into the happiest spot. Why not? Because we can. Here we go. Tell them the Gunman Man sent